Hi everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be planning for my new semester. It is spring 2021 semester, so let's just get into planning. The first thing I'm going to be doing is getting my laptop ready to go. So I'm going to be changing the screen protector on it and putting this new one on because my current screen protector has a lot of scratches in it and stuff. So I'm just going to be taking the old one off and putting the new one on. Okay, so I'm not actually going to be changing my screen protector because I can't figure out how to get this one off. It's like really hard to get off, so I'm gonna have to have someone help me get it changed. But it's really not that bad. I'm gonna clean my screen. There's just a couple scratches on it, but they're not that noticeable. I was just gonna change it because my new case came with a new screen protector, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's still protecting it, so that's really all that matters. So I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my planning stuff. The next thing that I'm going to do is put my schedule into Notion. I discovered Notion a couple months ago and I have loved it ever since. It is a great virtual planner. So if you guys are looking for a way to plan virtually, I definitely would recommend checking out Notion. I'll link like the website down below, but they make an app for multiple devices. That way it can transfer to all your devices. So what I did is I put in all of my classes into this school template that I found, which I can also link down below. And I just put in all my classes and then I put in my schedules. That way I had like my class times and stuff like that. The next thing I'm going to do is go through all of my syllabi and just see all of the upcoming due dates and just all the due dates that are on there, and I'm going to be putting them into the due date tracker thing on this template. And I'm also going to be inserting any of the important information about each class that was from the syllabus, like office hours or professors' emails and where the class is located, stuff like that. I'm just going to be putting all that into Notion. That way I can track it all super easily just by looking under the class. Me trying to cover my secret information. So I'm on to my school's website right now and I'm just going to go through each class and look to see if the syllabus is up. I think it should be up because I start classes in 2 days, so if they're not up, I'll be surprised. But so far we're not having the best of luck. My first class doesn't have anything up on the website yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on. We got a Zoom link. Wait a second, that's not how we're supposed to do that. I'm very confused. Okay, I just changed my camera battery because it died. I was in the middle of saying that I am confused and frustrated because I thought all my in-person classes were on Tuesdays and this one is saying I'm on Thursday, so I don't know. I'm just confused, but I'm just going to continue and fix my schedule, I guess. I'm already getting frustrated. There's literally nothing on here. Okay, we have our first class that has a syllabus actually, and I'm gonna be putting learning objectives into this. We got some learning objectives. Cool. And there's actually a syllabus. So, okay, there's no assignments on this syllabus. Course schedule, nothing, literally nothing, just the syllabus. Okay, so there is Dropbox dates, but I'm just gonna wait till the first class to put anything in because I don't know if these are like gonna stay the same or not. Actually, these aren't even right. They're from 2020. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait till the first day. So I obviously can't put in my due dates yet because there's not really many due dates up there. There's not really anything on there, which I'm confused about because I start classes in 2 days. But once I get them on there, I will like insert that into the video. That way you guys can see kind of like an example of what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of my Notion. So you guys have spring semester 2021. This is the girl who made this template. I just wanted to leave this on here so you guys could see. It's by Janice Studies. I think she might have a YouTube channel, so you can go and download the template from her. And then she just has it set to have a brain dump and then the assignments and exam schedule. These are like linked in so you can click on them. Right here I have a list of courses. and I just have all of my courses and I made little emojis for each of them. These are my current reminders and to-dos that I have to do. And then right here is the weekly course schedule. I think this is what my schedule is right now. I might have some of these Tuesday classes on Thursday, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm filming this voiceover the night before my classes. So I will figure out what is going on tomorrow in all of my classes. And then down here I have upcoming due dates. I don't have all of my due dates and stuff, but I put in some of the ones that I have so far, and also I don't know if these dates are all correct, but I can fix them if they're not. But I just wanted to put some of them in. These are the ones coming up for the next month, I believe, or something like that, or maybe it's all of them. And then this kind of looks crazy because I have a bunch of stuff on the same day, but it's supposed to be like a calendar. I don't know. And then I'll just show you for an example if I go into one of my classes. Let me see, maybe. Okay, so if I go to nutrition and exercise, I have instructor's name, email, Zoom link. I'm probably gonna have to cut that part out. If you click here, this is the course syllabus, and then here are all of the learning objectives. And then down here is like a list of all the lecture notes. So I put each week of what we're gonna be taking notes on, and then what chapter it is in our book. That way I can easily track that, and I can even click in here and I can open up the page, and if I wanted to I could take notes in here or whatever. And also if I wanted to, so say we'll go to, if we go within the next year, I can see my first exams. So we have an exam 1, and if I open it, you can add little notes in here, so you can link to your relevant material. You can put some prep work in there, or you can write what the topic is going to be on. So that is my little mini Notion tour. If you guys would be interested in seeing how I use Notion for other things, like to plan my YouTube or other stuff like that, then just let me know and I can definitely make a video on that. I'm still a little new to Notion, so I'm still trying to figure out like some of the stuff, but for the most part I have it figured out. Oh, another thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making new folders on my desktop, like on my actual computer desktop, for each of my classes. That way I can put any assignments in it that I do, or my syllabus and stuff. I'm also going to be putting my class times into my calendar, my Apple Calendar, because I use Apple Calendar for a lot of my planning too. So I just put all of my scheduled classes into the Apple Calendar. Next, I'm just going to be putting these planner things up on my wall. It's going to have a glare on it from my ring light, but they're just these planners from, I don't know if you can see that, but from Blue Sky. They're kind of a one-use thing because the calendars are made for the year. So for example, this was August 2019, but there are a few things that you can use again. So here's the first one. This is the fitness plan. I like to use this to track my goals for the month and what type of exercises I'm going to be focusing on. There's the weekly plan, which just has like each day of the week, and then you can write out like what you want to do each day. And then there's a noted one with lines. It's hard to see, but there's lines on there. And then there's also one with dots. So I like to use these to plan out my weeks and just jot down little notes or to-do lists or even grocery lists, stuff like that. I can link these down below if I can find them. I'm just going to be putting these up on my wall over top of my printer. I like to also have some stuff on my desk that has what's going on for the week as well. So I like to fill out a desktop, whatever you want to call it, like the things that go on your desk. I don't have a full calendar, but I have this weekly spread calendar. So I'm just going to be filling out this calendar for the first week of classes, putting in any assignments that need done, and also like what I need done for YouTube and other stuff like that. A new addition I got to my planning stuff because if you know me, I love planning, so I always get excited when I find something new. These were honestly kind of overpriced, but it just says things to do, and then it has numbered 1 through 10. And it's just like, they're not sticky pads, but just little tear off papers on a little pad. And you can just write like your top 10 things you need to do, whether it's for the day or for the week or whatever. I just love this because it's just so simple and very aesthetic looking. It's the Poppin brand, which if you know anything about their brand, it's a little bit expensive, but I'm going to write down the 10 things that I need to do. I don't know if I'm gonna write them yet because I don't know if I can think of 10 things, but this is what I'm gonna be using. I'll write them the night before of what I wanna get done the next day. Also, I'm sorry if I keep looking in the viewfinder. I'm finding that whenever I'm filming videos where I'm trying to show you guys stuff like that, I tend to look in the viewfinder because I'm like making sure that it's still focused on the item or on me. So I apologize, I'm trying to get better at that. The next thing I'm going to be doing is filling out my paper planner. There we go. It's the Day Design planner by, or is it Day Designer? Is that the company? I don't know. Day Designer planner. I got it from Target, and I do like doing the virtual planners a lot better now just because of us being mostly like online lately. But these are great because I do have in-person classes, so I can just grab this, bring it with me, and then if my professor says assignments that we have, I just jot them down in here. There's the monthly spread, so I try to put what's going on for the whole month, like when all my assignments are. I try to put them onto here. I'm just gonna go in and put all of my assignments into here. That way I can see like an overall view of it, and I'll have them all in here to look back on whenever I need. So I still don't have my dates yet before this video is going out, so that's why I don't have any footage of me putting it in there. But if you want to see how I write them into my planner, you can go and look back on my old planning videos. I can link one up in the iCard if you're interested. But yeah, I usually just write in all of my big assignments and test dates into the monthly spreads. So I kind of do both the virtual and the paper planner just because I'm crazy and I like planning. But if you do like the virtual planner, I would definitely recommend Notion. And if you like the paper planners, I would go to Target. They have some really good ones. I like the Blue Sky ones and the Day Designer. Just kind of like look through them and look at the layouts, and there's all kinds of different ones that you can get. There's some where they have time blocking. This one just has you can put in your daily schedule and then your to-dos, but there's some that will have like full like time blocking each day. So yeah, definitely look there if you're looking for a good planner. Another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a printable schedule on freecollegeschedulemaker.com, I think it's called. I'm just going to put in all of my classes because it makes a really nice layout of your classes that you can print out, and I usually tape mine onto my wall. Just gives me a good like overview of how my classes layout is going to be, if that makes sense. I'm actually not going to be packing up my bag for this week of school because we are online for I believe 2 weeks. We're virtual, and then we will be going back to in-person classes. I'll probably just leave like my books out. I have a basket under my desk that I like to keep them all in, and they're just easy access for my online classes. The only other things that I'm really gonna do to prepare for the new week is maybe like think about some of the outfits that I'm gonna wear and also plan out my meals for the week. But if you guys would like to see a more in-depth video of how I prepare for a new week, then let me know down in the comments, because that's definitely something that I could do. And I could do like how I reset for a new week, or like a Sunday reset almost, but more in depth of like exactly what I do to prepare for the new week. So yeah, if that's something that you guys are interested in, just let me know down in the comments and I can definitely do that. That is all for planning for my new semester. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Do you prefer virtual planner or paper planner? I'll see all of you in my next video. Bye!